How would you describe your voice?
When I'm singing, it's a mixture of my innocence and the projects, my mom and dad. It's all the good and the bad. Whatever's coming out, you're trying to make it all cool.
Look at this face. I know the years are showing. Look at this life.
Aaron Neville has one of the most distinctive voices in American music.
I don't know much, but I know how to love you.
Widely admired and often imitated.
That may be all I
Have you seen this?
You know what I could do is Aaron Neville.
Beyonce did her version on the Tyra Banks show.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. I don't know much. But I know I love you.
What do you think of that?
It's cool, man.
Pretty good impression of you.
No doubt, yeah.
That sweet voice almost seems a contradiction coming from the burly singer with a dagger on his cheek. And then there's the mole over his eye. His mother told him he was born with that.
And she said I was a balled up little, wrinkly, ugly little baby. And the doctor said, Miss Neville, you want to take that mole off? I said, no, it's the prettiest thing on him. Leave it on.
But I got a girl in a ruby with a name.
We met up with the 72-year-old singer at a rehearsal for his new PBS special, My True Story, based on his new album of classic doo-wop songs that Neville says he's long wanted to record.
What brought you back to doo-wop?
I never left doo-wop. Doo-wop was in my blood all my life. Everything I've done, you can hear some kind of doo-wop influence.
Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart.
The singer grew up here in the Callio projects of New Orleans.
Were you singing already here?
Yeah, my brother and I would sit out on the park bench and we'd harmonize.
As a boy, he'd trek over to the Gem movie theater,
Was it a lot different when you were a kid?
Oh, it was beautiful, you know.
where he'd sing for the box office lady in exchange for free admission.
So what would you sing?
Something like, Mona Lisa, met that angel. Yes, I like the lady with the mystic smile.
Uh-huh. Did it work every time?
Every time.
Some of the cowboy movies you saw.
Roy
you said.
Rogers and Gene Autry. And
But that influenced the sort of yodeling part
I go
of...
back in the project. Orderly, orderly, orderly. You know? So you can hear some of that in what I do today.
So you were up in the back here somewhere.
Yeah.
We visited another landmark in his life, the New Orleans Parish Prison.
How long were you in here?
6 months.
He was 18 when he was busted for joyriding.
It was just too easy to steal cars back then. All you needed was a silver paper on a cigarette pack, put it behind 3 screws on the ignition and put it in neutral and it started.
Uh-huh.
So it was really tempting.
But Neville would write his first record inside, a song called Every Day.
Every day.
Every day along about 3, I'm dreaming of the day that I'll be free, you know. That was my first record in 1960.
6 years later, Neville would have his breakthrough hit.
Girl, you know that we tell it like it is.
What did you think when that happened?
Man, I was scared. I didn't know what to think. All of a sudden, I got a record climbing the charts, and I'm out in the streets, you know, and working on the docks. And the first week it came out, it sold something like 40,000 in New Orleans.
Tell It Like It Is would hit #2 on the charts, but Neville would get arrested again on drug charges. He got off with 3 months probation.
I was walking out the door, and the federal marshal was standing there. See, I don't know who you had in this courthouse but these shackles was for your ass. I said, man, you ain't got to worry about me no more.
Neville's singing career would not catch fire again until 1989, when he connected with Linda Ronstadt.
I don't know much, but I know I love you.
This duet with Ronstadt would win Neville the first of 4 Grammys. 2 years later, she produced the song that would put Neville back on the charts as a solo artist.
Everybody plays the fool sometimes.
As one of the four Neville brothers, he's a member of New Orleans' first family of music.
Hey, Doug.
Oh, it's been so long.
Walk through the Big Easy with Neville now, and everywhere people come up to him.
This is a hell of a picture, bro.
His younger sister, Ethelgra, still lives here. They've always been close.
Hello, how are y'all?
How you doing?
I was in maybe kindergarten. There was a little boy that liked me, and he wanted to sit next to me on the bus. He had to pay Aaron. Aaron charged him to let him sit next to me on the bus.
That was the only pimping I did.
Neville lived here too.
Was this whole area flooded?
Everything back here, yeah.
Until 2005, when Katrina destroyed his home.
You never went back to that house.
Never. I didn't want nothing out of it.
Why not?
Just didn't. I don't know. I just felt that way, man. I was bitter. I felt violated.
At the same time, his wife, Joelle, had been diagnosed with lung cancer.
You two had been together
48 years.
48 years.
I mean, we've been together since I was 16, so they've been married 48 years.
Right. How'd you get through that?
By the grace of God, a lot of prayer, and I prayed 24/7. Cried, and, you know, it was deep.
Neville did not return to New Orleans till 2007 to bury Joelle.
At that time, I didn't think I could ever be happy again. But I'm really happy,
And that's a blessing.
no doubt.
The next year, he went back to the city with the Neville brothers, and on a photo shoot for People magazine, met a photographer named Sarah Friedman.
What did you think when you saw Sarah?
I fell in love with Sarah. I'm serious. I didn't, say it at the time, but I couldn't stop looking at it.
He did give Sarah a copy of his book.
And he proceeded to call me right after the Jazz Fest and left me a message that said, "This is Aaron Neville, and I want a book report."
2 years later, they were married. New York is now home. And Aaron Neville is back to making the music that made him want to become a singer.
Are you happiest when you're singing?
Well, I'm happiest when I'm with Sarah.
Yeah, okay, you got the right answer there. I didn't mean to set you up for that one.
I was ready for you. But singing is, it's like medicine. Some people tell me what my voice did for them. I say, I wish I could tell you what it do for me to be doing it, when I'm singing.
It's what's gotten you through all this.
Oh, yeah.